You know, staying up to date on immunizations is key to being healthy, and the pharmacists at Safeway can help. Here to share more are Safeway pharmacists, Dr. Layla Yousefi and Dr. Belma Babic. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk about immunizations and what is available. Let's talk about some important updates first. Layla, I'll start with you.
Sure. So at all of our pharmacy locations, which includes Albertsons, Safeways, and Hagen's, we offer all immunizations. Every vaccine that's approved by the FDA, CDC, it's available at our locations. So everybody can walk in and get their vaccination. Currently, we're focusing on the COVID vaccine. Anybody that's 65 and older, they're eligible for an additional COVID vaccine.
Okay.
And also anybody that's immunocompromised, if their physician recommends an additional dose, they are welcome to come to any of our locations and get the immunization.
I swear I got my first one at the Safeway in Queen, and it was lovely. It had a private room. It was so nice.
Absolutely, and no appointments is necessary, so everybody's welcome and come in and do that.
Right there, no appointments necessary.
Right.
That's key. So lots of people are traveling, which could mean immunizations are important for a variety of things. How can your pharmacist help?
So in addition to the regular immunizations that are offered at our locations at all hours of the day, during pharmacy hours, we also offer all travel immunizations.
Okay.
So anybody that's traveling to any other country outside of the United States, they can come to our pharmacy and we'll direct them to our travel health website where they will make an appointment, and it will personalize their treatment plan, and then they'll come to our pharmacy. They'll get personalized overview of consultation of recommended immunizations, including oral medications like traveler's diarrhea and whatnot.
That's
so all they can be up to date with all their vaccinations before they leave the country, so they can stay safe.
And you have it all on the website, which is so helpful. So I don't have to be like, I don't know what to get. Belma, I know also, like, in addition to vaccinations, there are some medications that require injections, right? Which I would imagine most people would think I have to go to the doctor for this, but no, in fact, they can come to you, right?
Correct. A lot of our pharmacies are certified and trained to administer medications that can be used for mood disorders, so long-acting antipsychotics, as well as medications that can be used for alcohol or opioid overuse or disorders.
So let's talk about drugs that are also life-saving, like PrEP. Who should take PrEP, and kind of explain what it is for everyone, because I think it's something that we are seeing more and more folks learning about.
So PrEP, we are piloting in 2 of our locations at the moment, one in Lakewood and one in Federal Way. Our goal is to protect patients that are at an increased risk of HIV. Those people are generally individuals that are in relationships with people of an unknown HIV status, people that have had any STDs in the past 6 months, and any individuals that engage in unprotected intercourse.
Anybody. So, like, okay, is there protocol around taking it, by the way?
So generally these individuals will reach out to our pharmacist, and we would schedule an appointment with them. We would go over their medical history, and then we would complete some labs before they would be started on a treatment that would include 1 tablet daily, and it would be followed up periodically, so we can make sure that they do stay safe without having any HIV.
Layla, I have to ask, I think it's so hard. So many folks go, how do we make these appointments? How do I know you said walk-in, but is there a way that we can schedule injections?
Absolutely. I think the most important thing that I want people to know for our company, Albertsons, Safeways, and Hagen, that they can walk in at any time of the day and get the vaccination. So that process usually takes 5 or 10 minutes. In addition to that, if somebody prefers a specific time of the day where they can go in and just get help from our pharmacist, they can make an appointment by going to Safeway.com and make an appointment on their own and pick a time that works for them, and then they will be served when they come to the pharmacy right away. I think just also knowing that we have private rooms where people can go in and get private consultation. They can get one-on-one questions and answers. Like, pharmacist is always available, and I think people should know that the knowledge, the education that we have, and the accessibility that our pharmacists have that could be super beneficial to them. So please come and ask our pharmacists any questions you have, any vaccinations you need, questions about your medications, over-the-counter medications. Come to us and we will help you. We will answer your questions.
I love that. It's so important. And you know what I've realized before, and I've only just had one pharmacist in the history who actually was the one who would catch things like interactions, who also said, knew me well enough to say, you better take this entire antibiotic course or else. And also explain to me certain things. So truly, I am so grateful for you at the pharmacist counter and for those who are just really on the front lines of protecting us every day.
Absolutely. And we're all super passionate about what we do. And
I love that.
Our goal is to help patients. And a lot of the people, they might not be up to date of what vaccines they need. We have access to immunization registry. We can look you up and say, hey, you are due for your shingles shot. Are you 50 years and older? You should be getting your shingles shot.
Key.
Are you between the age of 19 and 49 that you might need your hepatitis B vaccine? So we can tell you that.
So helpful. And don't forget they can do that. And for a vaccine or injection appointment, go to the website on your screen like we mentioned earlier, but always remember you can walk in without an appointment, ask those questions Layla just mentioned. And by the way, we're going to have more information on Safeway Albertsons pharmacy services on our website as well.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Safeway Albertsons.